For 2021, Yamaha has overhauled much of its ever-popular MT range of naked bikes, with the majority of this 7-strong lineup boasting a raft of updates and improvements. We've come to Gosford's Hinterland in New South Wales to ride the full range of MT bikes, both on a private track facility and on the road. So let's get into it and see what they're all about. The new look range is spearheaded by the all-new MT-09 and its higher spec sibling, the MT-09SP. While both MT-07 variants, the Lambs model and the high output model, have also been updated. The MT-03 receives new colour choices for 2021, while the MT-10 and flagship MT-10SP essentially remain unchanged. While both MT-07 models now have a Euro 5 parallel twin engine, larger front brake rotors and new styling and instrumentation, the MT-09 and MT-09SP are virtually new from the ground up. Both those models receive a Euro 5 iteration of Yamaha's CP3 inline triple engine, which has also gained an extra 42 cc's courtesy of a longer stroke. Yamaha says this cross-plane crank engine now produces 6% more power and 3% more torque, with the latter chiming in 1500 RPM lower in the rev range. The fueling system is also new, incorporating new injectors, a new exhaust and a new electronic chip-controlled throttle, while the arrival of a 6-axis inertial measurement unit has brought with it a raft of the latest electronic safety features. There's cornering ABS and traction control, wheelie control and slide control, plus a choice of 4 ride modes and the ability to customise settings, all accessed via dedicated switch block controls and the new 3.5-inch TFT display. Meanwhile, the aluminium Delta Box chassis and swing arm are also new, with both said to be stiffer and lighter. All up, the MT-09's weight is down by 4 kilos. The MT-09 rides on new and lighter spin-forged alloy rims and new KYB suspension, while the MT-09SP receives higher spec suspension, including a fully adjustable Öhlins rear monoshock, along with electronic cruise control and a host of additional cosmetic upgrades. Speaking of which, the styling of both MT-09 models has also been updated, with full LED lighting including a distinctive LED projector beam headlight and LED position lights. Our introduction to the new MT-09 came at 70 North, a private track facility with 29 corners spread out over an undulating 5 kilometres. Key takeaways? The torquier mid-range means more performance is now even more accessible, while the fueling is super responsive without being snatchy, even in the most aggressive ride mode. The MT-09 seems even more flickable in tighter going, and the new bidirectional quick shifter works a treat, while the raughty note from the stock exhaust really adds to the sensory onslaught. A run down a rain-soaked putty road showed the new suspension and chassis were well up to the task of taming crappy surfaces, while the new safety systems boost confidence in what is an already sure-footed package. And the ride position is super accommodating, even for taller riders. Good leg room, an easy reach to the bars, and a slight forward incline all add up to a comfy but commanding stance. Yamaha's Maximum Torque family has been a mainstay of the brand's sales for several years now, and over the past couple of days we've had a great insight as to why. These bikes are simply incredibly good fun to ride, and there's a model in the MT range to suit just about every rider. Now, with the arrival of the updated MT-07 and the stonking all-new MT-09, it looks likely those sales are set to achieve even greater heights.